If you open up the newspaper today or some health magazines, the word you hear again and again and again is core. And I tell you something, it's good that way, because your core is the most important part of the muscle body that you have. To have a healthy core means you probably have a healthy back and healthy hips, and so you're standing straight and be able to work hard, to work out hard and be pain-free, which is a very important thing in life. So in this video, I'm going to introduce you to some easy to follow core muscle training. Don't overdo it. Start step by step and follow me through it. Have fun. You have a lot of possibilities to work on your core muscle. Remember, the core is the link between the upper and the lower body. So whatever you do, whatever you practice in your workout, keep that in mind. One of my favorite techniques to work on the core is the so-called plank. There are a lot of variations of the plank, and you might have seen them in various of my videos, but here I'm going to show you some of the basics again. If you go into the first position of the plank, the elbows are touching the ground and the feet are touching the ground. Make sure that you're not on your knees. And as a beginner, you can do that. But if you do it, make sure that you still tilt your pelvis to the front so that you still have a straight line in the back. If you're a little bit more advanced, try to get up only on the feet, not on the knees. And again, tilting the pelvis to be sure that the lower back is straight. Try to hold this position and try to breathe all the time in a normal way. Just relax, breathe in, breathe out. Even if it's getting harder and harder, try to keep a relaxed breathing. From here, to make it even harder for the core muscles, lift one arm to the side. If you can do that easily, start to swing a bit up and down. Not from the hand or from the elbow, but from the shoulder. So make sure the vibration is going into the whole body, so the whole body structure has to do a lot of more work to hold the position. Small flying motion. Be sure to do it on both sides. You can do the same thing by lifting up one leg, holding the position, and again, don't hang in the middle. Be sure to get a straight lower back. Once again, on both sides. If you're already very fit and very strong, you can do both exercises at the same time. So lifting up one arm, one leg, tilting the pelvis, and concentrate on your ab muscles. Tighten your ab muscles so that you have a strong and stable position. As in the exercises before, do it on both sides. From here, you can do another variation of the plank, which is strong on the core, but also involves your tricep muscles on the arms. So pull to the front and bring it up to the back. Down on the elbows again, pull to the front, bring it up. With this exercise, you can spice up your workout a little bit. So if you're tired of only holding the plank, you can do just 3 to 5 of these and then go back into the plank position. What I hear a lot of times is the plank is only good for the backside. No, it isn't. It's a total core workout. So if you're doing the exercises, concentrate on the abs. Flex them to keep the lower back straight and also to make it a good core workout. A typical A typical workout for the core is what most people think it's just an ab workout, but it's a core workout also. So lay flat on your back and make sure that you push the lower back into the ground. Don't arch your back too much. So if you can put a hand in between the floor and your lower back, you're doing it wrong. Put it down, push it down into the ground. Now we're working on the core and on the ab muscles, but make sure you don't want to do a sit-up. You really want to do a crunch. So you bring the shoulders to the hips, and you got this picture in your mind. Imagine that you could bring your hips also to your shoulders. So roll it in. Roll the shoulders into the direction of the hips, and the hips into the direction of the shoulders. Come up and start to bump away. You can do this 10 times, getting back, and do another set of 10. If you're really strong, you can do 3 to 5 sets of these. Don't really rest in between. Just get down with the shoulders, get up again, and do another set. If you can do 5 of them, try this. A lot of people tell me that they don't have the time to work out. And I can absolutely understand it, but remember, you don't have the time to work out, you have to take the time for a workout. But if you really don't have time to work out, there's a real good core exercise that you can do everywhere you are as soon as you're standing. Probably you're driving in the bus to your work in the morning, you can do this exercise. Stand about shoulder width and make sure that your toes are a little bit turned in. Relax in the knees and then start to lift up your pelvis. It's a motion like that. I'm going to show it from the side for a better look. So lift up the pelvis. And if you do it, you're breathing out. At the same time, you're squeezing your buttocks. So make sure that it's really hard on your behind. If you breathe in, let the pelvis drop back into its natural position. Make sure the knees are all the time bent, and breathe in and breathe out. Squeeze the buttocks and the abdominal muscles at the same time. Breathing out is flexion, breathing in is relaxing. I'm going to show this one from the side view. Coming up with the pelvis, relaxed in the knees, toes a little bit pointed in, and breathing out is pressure on there, buttocks, abdominal muscles have to be tight, and if you breathe in again, relax. This exercise will use all the muscles that you need around the core. It's the buttocks, it's the lower and the upper abdominal muscle, and it's the lower back at the same time. So as you could see, you can do it everywhere. But if you want to do it at home, make sure that you use a little bit of a pressure breathing. So like you're blowing out a candle or something like that. You're going more with the strong breath when you're breathing outside, and a natural, relaxed breath when you breathe in. As I said before, you can do that wherever you want to do, and you could use it also if you're starting to get tired, to get the blood circulating and to get a little bit more of the power back inside brain and the body. And remember, as always, try this at home.